Scrolling on Pinterest just makes me upset. Like, how are they taking these pictures? Seriously, do they all just have somebody following them around, taking aesthetic pictures of their lives? Why can't I take pictures that just look like they jumped off a Pinterest board? I don't get it.
But what if I told you you could? Hey Pixies, we are going to be conquering our fears of taking pictures in public. I'm going to be showing you some of my go-to tips for taking pictures by yourself and some of my go-to tips for taking pictures inside. This video is today sponsored by the amazing En Route Jewelry, so I'll talk about them a little bit more. But yeah, Instagram to me is just a place that I feel super excited to express myself and my creativity. I absolutely think you should not take Instagram too seriously and just post what you want to post. It's fun to be able to create pictures that look like they just jumped off of Pinterest and be like, I did that. Of course, please don't get too caught up in the likes, don't get too caught up in the followers, don't get too caught up in any of that, and post what you want to post at the end of the day. Let's go take some pictures. So the very first thing we're gonna do before we leave is we're gonna pick out a bunch of outfits. One of my favorite things recently to do is just take one day and like bring a bunch of outfits in the car and go to a bunch of different locations and take pictures. That's what we're gonna do today. I think I'm gonna wear this one first. I have like a vision for this one. One thing I also like to do is every time I have an idea for an outfit, I'll write it down in my notes. And then when I'm like rushing around to try and find outfits, instead of like spending 30 minutes trying everything on, I just go to my notes and I look at the outfits that I've already decided I think would look good together, and it just makes the whole process a lot faster. I've already done that. So here are a couple other of the outfits. I'm gonna bring this little satin dress, this new red leather jacket. Oh yeah, I thought something at like the coffee shop with, hold on, this little vintage hat I thrifted. You gotta have some cute jewelry, so of course I'm gonna be wearing En Route Jewelry today. It was that casual little transition. I'm loving how my hands look right now, and I feel like rings on your fingers and like pretty jewelry just like brings your outfits to the next step. And I'm obsessed with all of these. So all these rings are from En Route. This little pearl necklace is one of my favorite go-to little necklaces. I feel like it just goes with everything. I got 2 new rings from them this month. They're so pretty. This one is like this really pretty statement ring. And this one is so beautiful. It has a little tiny gem that is actually the color of my birthstone. It's like sapphire color, and it's being held by this like woman. It's like so subtly there, which I think is so beautiful. And it's just like a little goddess ring, and I love it. En Route is a New York-based jewelry brand. Their pieces are just such good quality, and they actually have a policy where that if your jewelry turns green within a year, they'll replace it. They are a New York-based small business, and their shipping is super fast. All their jewelry is also ethically made and sustainably made, which to me is so important, and I really value in a jewelry company. You can go ahead, click the link down below. You can even use my code GG15 for 15% off, and yeah. Okay, so I think we have our outfits. Let's get going. Here's my bag of everything that I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring like a couple pairs of bags to go with everything. Sometimes when taking pictures, it can really help to just have something in your hand. So whether that's a bag, a cup of coffee, or a book, it's good to have. So I'm gonna also bring a book. Let's pick this book. I've never read it, but it looks aesthetically pleasing. So, and last but not least, we have our handy dandy tripod. Let's go. Okay, we are at our first location, which is just this wall that I come to often. And today, I'm just gonna be using a couple coats with the same white outfit underneath. But I got a couple coats and a couple different hats to like switch up the look, and that makes it a lot easier than having to literally like completely change. Then I got this thing on Amazon, and it's like come in handy so much because it's basically holds your phone on your tripod. Be able to center yourself in the picture. You're gonna have a bag, put it down, then it's called photo timer. I usually take like, I don't know why it's such a 34, but that's just what I do. And I just center it in this. And then I'm gonna go stand exactly where the bag is. One thing I like to do is like walk across because it gives it some like momentum as well. Start walking by and looking, and I get anxious, so I hide behind my tripod.
I don't think this is a good hiding spot.
I'm anxious.
You getting anxious?
I'm getting very anxious. I'm getting
Really?
very, very anxious, yes.
Because I really like the rings I'm wearing and everything, it's also fun to get some close-up pictures of your accessories like this.
So you have multiple outfits to change into? Yeah.
But they're super easy because all I'm changing is my jacket and my hat. And if you space it out on your feet enough, it's really okay that, you know, you have some pictures taken in the same location.
Wow, hat change too?
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
You say you don't need me, not looking for company.
Yay, thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna try and make these look really casual, like I'm not even doing anything to kind of conquer my fear.
I feel like acting casual in pictures is just a lot more Pinteresty than like posed pictures, and can also be a lot easier to take in public and less intimidating. And then here I am also just trying to take a couple pictures of my shoe and nails because I thought it looked cool.
Okay, I hate driving cars that are not mine. That was literally so stressful, but it's fine. We made it to the destination. I'm gonna put on the green sweater and the little white hat. We're at this like little bakery harvest bread place. So I'm gonna get some bread because you gotta get some bread. I'm gonna get some coffee, and then I'm gonna try and find a discreet table to take little pictures like this. This has been a picture I've been wanting to take for a little while now, but just haven't been able to because I get so anxious. So you know what? There's only a couple people here, and I'm just gonna deal with some possible embarrassment. Just say screw it. I really don't care what people think. Even if you do, you just gotta pretend you don't, and then you'll get through it, and it'll be over, and you'll have amazing pictures. So that's what I'm telling myself right now, but it's easier said than done, for sure. So let's try our best. Oh my god. I'm doing the costumes for a short film at school, and this is literally all stuff for it. But that was actually really hard. I literally just twisted my ankle, broke off one of my nails, it's gone. I had to get the car back way earlier than I realized, so I only had time to get like one picture out and about with the car, and I had to carry all this stuff so far, and I'm just struggling right now, and I'm hungry. Peaks of my apartment. I promise that video is coming soon. But as someone who lives in a colder climate, I feel as if it is super important to learn how to take pictures that you actually like inside. And also, just as someone who, like probably many of you, get a little bit anxious taking pictures in public, taking pictures within the comfort of your own home is a really nice thing to do. And I could do an entire video on this, so let me know if you want that. I'm just gonna do a couple pictures that I have been dying to take. Okay, I'm gonna try and recreate this picture. I don't have like a crazy cute coffee shop like this that supplies mugs that aren't like these. So we're gonna do it ourselves. So I have right here this really pretty little coffee table. So I'm basically gonna stage it to look like what I want it to look like. So I already have some magazines here. I'm gonna turn them to face me so we can kind of get what they were getting in that picture. I have this little teacup. I think I'm gonna move the plant just for this. Okay, I'm gonna pour some of my coffee from this into this, so don't mind me. appetizing. I'm actually gonna go change my shirt, so I'll be right back. I put on a different shirt with these like floppy sleeves because I really like her floppy sleeve, and I decked myself out in some en route jewelry. Like set this table with to make it look more like I'm at a coffee shop. Oh my god. I suppose a disco ball wouldn't be in a coffee shop.
That was dang in the middle of that. We're almost there, guys. My favorite type of NC is latency.
We tried. They aren't the cutest, but you get the picture. You can definitely like make little sets and just have fun with it. I honestly think it's really fun to take pictures like that. I think it just brings out a lot of creativity and allows you to like have a lot of control over like the vision of it in your head. I'm in this outfit right now because I'm Betty Boop. This is one of my favorite sets from En route. It's like, they're all the same. So cute. It's the day before Halloween and I really want to take a picture of this costume because it was one of my favorites, but I'm not actually being it on Halloween. So I'm going to show you how I take this kind of like, I could like to call this the ultimate mirror selfie because it's like a mirror selfie but very elevated. This is our office space and right now I have this set up. This mirror is leaning up against this chair so that this wall is what you see in the mirror. When taking mirror selfies, it's incredibly important to clean your mirror first. My camera is set up on the tripod and it is facing the mirror. The mirror's right here. So here's the camera, here's the mirror. So that in the camera you see this. I'm gonna zoom in where you can't see the camera in the mirror, but it also doesn't even look like it's a mirror, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, I have since changed. I'm gonna try and recreate this picture. It's been on my Pinterest, my fall Pinterest board of like things that I've just been wanting to like try and recreate from Pinterest for a while. It looks super easy, so we're gonna use the exact same setup and just take the picture. Okay, that's very awkward to try and film, so I'm just gonna do it and then I'll show you the final result. Hi Pixies. So it's now like 9 o'clock at night. Editing the pictures a little bit. I'm loving how they all turned out. I could definitely go more in depth into editing. So if I end up making an entire video about how to take pictures indoors, we can go more into depth editing there. But yeah, so drum roll please. Let's look at the final pics. This was so fun. I feel like I definitely pushed myself to conquer my fear of taking pictures in public. If you want to take your tripod and go take fun pictures of yourself, you should do that. You know, who cares what people think? The thing that's really helped me is just by thinking like the people watching you and like giving you a weird look or whatever. First of all, a lot of that is just in your head more than you think. A lot of people really don't even notice, and if they do notice, they don't care. B, if they do care, why do I care that they care? Probably never gonna see them again. Who even knows if they're like good people or people I would even like in real life, so why would I even care about their opinion? I probably won't even see you.
Look, you can see me. I didn't want this to happen. Your camera's about to die.
Okay, so I need to finish. I'll zoom in.
Good night, Sammy.
Consumed with everything. And remember, at the end of the day, Instagram and taking pictures, all that should be fun. It shouldn't be the super consuming dark thing. At the end of the day, just post what makes you feel good, and you know, not everything has to be a posed picture too. I think it can be so fun to like create these images you have in your head that like really like show off this outfit that you spent a lot of time creating. Also, it's good to take pictures of moments that are actually happening to you. Like this picture of me and my dog that my boyfriend took of me a couple of weeks ago. It was like one of my favorite pictures. It wasn't like planned or anything, but it like encapsulates like a moment that I was having and like just this fun in action moment. And I love it. I'm gonna cherish it forever. We love you Pixies so much. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much En route for sponsoring this video. Make sure you go check them out down below. Night. Forehead kiss. Whoa.
Oh.
Sorry.